What is up, y'all? As you could probably tell from the intro, I just got a new camera, so I'm gonna test it out for a couple days and I'll get back to you on my thoughts. Yo, it's Dylan from the future. This camera's freaking sick! Let me talk a little bit about the problems I've been having that led me to getting this camera in the first place. That way we can judge if it actually meets all my needs. If you can't already tell, this is going to be a very unscientific review of this camera. I couldn't care less about the specs. Basically, I have my needs. Does it meet them? If you really want to know the specs, I'll superimpose them like right now. So a big thing for me is I needed a camera with better autofocus because the autofocus on my Nikon's absolute crap. I mean, I love my Nikons for photography, but the autofocus is really slow and really loud, so it makes it really frustrating to make videos with. I'll roll a clip so you know exactly what I mean. As you can see, it's very loud and it can be inaccurate. Overall, it's just not reliable for me. That's why I've been shooting everything in manual with the camera. I also knew I wanted to go mirrorless because I wanted a smaller body. So that pretty much narrowed me down to either Sony's or Canon's. Specifically the A6300, the M50, which comes out next week, or this. So the reason I chose this camera over the M50, which exceeds this, is because the only feature I really care about is 4K, and it's not worth an extra $200. And it's pretty much the same reason I didn't choose the A6300. I really don't need 4K video right now. Plus the screen on the A6300 doesn't flip all the way, so I can't see myself while I film, which is crucial for me. Now that we've gotten that established, the question becomes, does it meet my expectations? Why am I filming this in the bathroom? I think it passes with flying colors. You may have noticed that in one of the earlier scenes, the autofocus is off. A couple days and I'll get back to you on my thoughts. But that was a matter of not knowing how the camera works. I just had to change the autofocus mode from point focus to face tracking and that disappeared completely. It took me like an hour to figure out how to put in the strap because I'm a dumbass. So what you have to do is, you have to undo this part, pull it back, then you could like hook it up into here and pull it back in. Also, this thing is tiny, like it's not that much bigger than a compact camera. I could fit it in my pocket if I really wanted to. One thing I'm glad to be keeping with this camera is the time-lapse feature. I thought I'd be losing that and I'd have to buy like a remote for it, but no, it has one built in. I almost forgot you. So I was gonna go out and buy popcorn, but it's way too fucking cold right now. So I'm heading back home. Okay, so one thing I don't like about this camera is the horseshoe. One, it's too loose so the mic keeps falling out. And two, it blocks the screen. I guess the solution to that would be to make the screen flip sideways, but whatever. I'm gonna spend like a day at Home Depot just so I could like rig something up. This isn't really an issue for me, but it might be for other people, and that's that this camera only has like 8 lenses actually made by Canon, and the rest are made by third-party companies. I found a comprehensive list that someone made, and I'll link that in the description. There's also an adapter you could buy so you can use Canon's L-series lenses, but it's like $200, $300. Overall, I think this camera's a keeper. Other than the horseshoe, I'm not really having any issues with it. I'm really excited to use it more. I'm sure I'll find other things to dislike about it, but until then, I really like it. So if you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, like, comment, subscribe, really helps me out. Peace!